Hello, hello, my lovely collective. I hope that everyone is doing well. Y'all, a couple days ago, when I say to you that it felt as though my insides were melting, it was a heat like I have never, well, I have experienced it before. I experienced it when I was pregnant. And you feel this like transformative experience, nausea, heat, like I'm growing life in my body. And no, I'm not pregnant. But I've been, I don't know, I've been sick. If I was being honest, it doesn't even feel sick. I feel like I am like transmuting energy. And I feel grateful that I have an active, engaged community of energy workers around me. Because I don't think that I deal with light energy. I don't think that I deal with, I think that I have a lot of dark energy that I deal with. But isn't that always just proof that you're doing exactly what you need to be doing? Okay, collective. Love y'all so much. So stoked to be here. Sorry, I still don't feel good. I still feel weak. But like, I had to do this. So here I am. We have the riddle, the mentor, and the queen. And I just feel like, what what do you want? Why do you want it? What are you trying to do? How are you trying to do it? What are you like what's the goal here? Well, I don't know, because I have a mentor in my life, and I mean I have multiple mentors in my life, but like currently, I have somebody who mentors me, and I am very, very grateful to this person. Do I think that this person is perfect? Certainly not by any means. I think that this person is human. But I think that this person is human who has insight, understanding, knowledge, and experience that is beneficial to me. I think beneficial to the world at large, you know? And so I'm thankful to have that opportunity, and I don't feel the need to question her character and decisions every single step of the way. That being said, I mean, I do think that it is important to practice discernment about who we allow to mentor us in our lives. Because I think that, well, one, you want to make sure that like, what is the intention? Because if it's well, I am a burrower. When I don't feel good, or when I'm sleepy, or like any of the things, like I just want to burrow. And so I was burrowed like under my couch pillows and blankets watching The Good Place last night, or yesterday, pretty much all day, because I wasn't really moving much. and and I love The Good Place. It's just such a good show. And I forgot what I was talking about now. I'm so sorry, you guys. I really am not 100%. I probably should not be doing this, but I feel like it. I feel like I need to. But like at the last, I don't know if it was like the first season or the second season, but at the last of the things, she realizes that she can't stay because her intentions aren't pure. So she goes and she steals the train. Her and Jason and Janet go steal the train to go to the bad place, but then they go to the medium place. But they leave the good place, is the point. Is that they leave the good place because if they stay in the good place, like the good place will become corrupt, you know? And it's just kind of like, But then in making that decision, they've earned the points to. So somehow I feel like that ties in terms of character, because I feel like there is a sense of character, a sense of questioning the character of someone and whether or not you want them to mentor you. And I feel like, sorry, I know it's like bringing it back around. You can do it. Thanks, I'm trying. I'm bringing it back around. You do want to know the intentions. You want to know the intentions of the people that you're working with, because what are their intentions, and are they selfish? Is this person mentoring you because they want you to, well, I don't know, for some people, and this isn't going to resonate for all of us, but this feels like somebody out here in the ether who's like, well, what if my mentor likes me? What if my mentor is attracted to me and I'm not attracted to my mentor? I find another mentor, love. Get another mentor, because here's the thing with mentors is that you work really, really closely with them. And you want to find somebody who isn't going to try and like position you, you know? And that's not an environment that you want to be put in. That's not a it's not a mentor who you can trust, because a mentor won't position you. Like if you think about like, and if you've had an experience with this person in the past where that person has tried to position you to get you to behave in a certain way, then that person's intentions aren't pure, and they're what they want from you is something that they can use for themselves, that's going to, give them a power that, like, it's just like, that's not. And I think that a lot of times people's intentions can start out, like I could say, like, I believe in this thing, or I whatever, you know. But the reality of it is that they fall off like flies, because they don't really believe, they don't really care, they don't really have a passion. Their intentions aren't pure. They just wanted to try and fuck you, and then when they found out that they couldn't fuck you, they fell off, right? Like, you've dealt with that before in your life, and I'm sorry if you have dealt with that before, because it's not fun. And I know. I think that especially as women, it's so difficult to not find yourself objectified. It's difficult to not find yourself in positions of people who just want to groom you. Like gross. Gross. You know what I mean? Like, that's a gross energy. And anybody who's ambitious, and it can happen to men too. It's not to say that it doesn't happen to men. I'm just like, as a woman, I know these are things that we face, and they're not uncommon. And I feel like as a woman, if you are looking at who you want to have mentor you, guide you, stand next to you, any of those things, the first thing you want to look for are the intentions and the actions that speak to those intentions, because grooming and trying to push people in the direction you want them to go because you think you have an upper hand and an ability to do that is repulsive, maniacal, disgusting behavior. If you are dealing with somebody who is engaged in that behavior, I wouldn't do it again. I mean, unless they've exhibited some real sense of change and you truly feel comfortable with that. But, I I feel like there is an idea of there being like something new that's coming into your life, because you have the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant with the Magician. And well, I don't know, because then it lends you down the path of the question of, well, how do you know if something, like, how does somebody exhibit pure intentions if they have motivation? I suppose I would say that rather than feeling like you're being pushed in directions that you don't want to go because you don't want to go in them, you're being taken care of. I feel like instead of feeling like, well, because something that a lot of these people do when they're grooming is they withhold, right? And withholding is, in all actuality, a very big asset of the grooming process. And so, like, it's just, I feel like what you're experiencing is being taken care of. I don't feel well, and I feel like I'm definitely not at 100% right now, but I do sincerely believe that I have people in this world who seek to attack me. But I also know that I'm very strong, and also, again, surrounded with a community of energy workers who can recognize when energy is sent to hurt me. So I like, I guess for me, I would say, because I know that no matter what, I will be okay. Because I know that, like, I like no, like, nothing will result in a withholding from me. I will be taken care of, and I know it, and I feel it, and I experience it, and and I feel like, and therefore my magic will always be stronger. And I'm super sorry that that upsets you, and I'm super sorry that you feel the need to try and send such negative magic in my general direction. And I know it's going to piss you off when you witness me transmute your shit into something that's beautiful, but it's really like, if maybe don't be a gross person. Maybe don't have such impure motives. Maybe don't seek to use other people to satiate your own desires and insecurities and needs. People like that make my belly hurt. Literally. you know? Like, oh my God. The Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Cups, the King of Cups. Well, yeah, I don't know, because I don't know why this energy of like a mentor, but like there are tactics, there are tactics of war, the art of war. Anybody who's ever read The Art of War, you know what I mean? Like, we're all cognizant of what war tactics embody, psychologically, financially, you know what I mean? Like, emotionally, like through the media. Why do you think mass media rules the world? Like, come the fuck on, like, sometimes I just want to smack some bitches. But I don't know, you guys, I do feel like there is this sense of like, instead of having to question the motives of everyone around you, I think you have uncovered a new truth of what your passions and what your understandings have offered you in terms of love, in terms of security, in terms of safety, in terms of knowledge, in terms of magic. you know, and I love that for us because we deserve that. Hells to the yeah. I don't know, y'all. If I feel better later today, I might do the earth signs. I don't feel good. That's all. Okay. Strength, the devil, the hermit, the hanged man, the Two of Cups. Well, I don't know. I have a hard time taking myself out of just my present state of experience. But I do feel like if somebody throws really like negative magic at you, if somebody literally casts spells on you, because magic is real. I've never been here to argue whether or not it's real. It's just not my, it's like I don't operate with that level of magic. I operate in magic too. It's just not that way. And I, you know, like, and so even when it's really strong, you know, like it's just, it's like, I'll sleep that one off after a day or two. You know what I mean? Like that's really not going to affect me. And I just kind of feel like I don't know, I just kind of feel like somebody feeling really stoked on like some magic that they cast and then almost feeling immediately foolish for it because like thanks for celebrating the fact that you gave me a stomach ache. What a cunt move. like like that doesn't make me anything other than more powerful than you and you look like an asshole. But okay. Whatever. Because he who laughs last laughs the loudest. I guess. I don't know, you guys, because I don't have anybody in my life that I'm competing with right now. You know what I mean? Like I'm not existing in that energy. I'm not trying to get into any kind of program or you know what I mean? Like, so I don't feel like these are necessarily like for me. I mean, not to say that I don't have things that I'm trying to do, but I just don't feel like they resonate in this manner. I feel like somebody who's wanted to borrow my magic has stopped, like I turned that valve off and they can't access my magic the way that they once could. And so now they have to step forward and say, but I need this magic in order to create this magic. And it's like, yeah, sorry for your luck. And I almost feel like this sense of somebody, it was like, it's like somebody outside trying to siphon through this sense of like mentorship. I just feel like there are some really nasty fucking people in the world. And 9 times out of 10, they come under the label and title of something that you're supposed to respect. But you know better than that. And that's all I really feel like saying about that. I mean, this seems like a hella specific read. And, you know, there you go, I guess. But I love y'all. I'll try and do earth signs later because, you know, I'm like, I'm resting. I'm trying to feel better. I'm like, I feel better than I did yesterday, but I still just like, all right. Love you guys. Bye.